Okay.
Just as we were told.
I know, it was one of those things where we're like, oh, we're getting rain. We're like, yay. But Alicia was like, but the parade. So at least it held off. And then we definitely got the soaking that we needed.
Desperately needed.
We could have used more. I'll just put it at that. And the deficit only improved by just a few tenths of an inch. But what we did was we broke the historic ongoing dry streaks, and we've put them to rest. Philadelphia picking up just over 3/10 of an inch. One of the locations that ended up picking up the most wet weather, around ½ an inch, was actually Wilmington, Delaware. So when it's all said and done, we closed the books at 42 days without measurable wet weather until yesterday, and temperatures are back in the mid-60s. In fact, it's warmer than an average high for this time of the year, and it's even very impressive to look at a Sky 6 camera like this and think that it was actually drizzling this morning. We are 14 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. We've got a westerly wind component that's really going to help boost our temperatures this afternoon. Some of the coolest locations continue to be Reading, Allentown in the upper 50s right now. Even the Poconos still in the low 50s, but through South Jersey, the temperatures continue to improve. We're at 66 right now in Exton, and we make a run at 70 degrees today. For Veterans Day, anything that you have planned outdoors is going to go very smoothly despite a breeze picking up. Even by about 8 o'clock tonight, temperatures still hovering around 60 degrees. What we're watching next is fire danger that increases again come tomorrow thanks to low relative humidity, gusty winds, and as well as we turn dry again. And we've got some cold overnights ahead that really focuses in on the middle of the week. And this week overall, feeling more like it should be around here, ladies. I've got those details coming up in that exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast in just minutes.
All right, Peyton, thank you.
So the cloud cover is really holding on to the coast, and we're going to take you day by day here, but I really want to set you up for success for the day tomorrow. I'll hold your hand for this one. Tomorrow, temperatures are going to be much cooler than what we deal with today. In fact, we're back in the 50s. We've got a lot of sunshine and, of course, that cooler presence, but also the winds. They are going to be whipping tomorrow at about 30-mile-per-hour gusts, and that is going to lead to elevated fire danger once again. What we don't have to deal with out the door this morning is a chill in the air. Temperatures are performing 15 to 20 degrees warmer than this time yesterday morning. It puts air temperatures actually higher than an average high should be for this time of the year. We should be in the mid to upper 50s, and we are at 64 for Philadelphia right now, 4 degrees shy of 70 in Exton. Same thing in Middletown. It's 64 in Tabernacle. The cooler air still spilling into the Lehigh Valley, having them stuck in the upper 50s. As we go through the rest of today, we watch those clouds really leave us. Westerly wind takes over. It will become breezy, but the cloud cover is going to become very minimal through the afternoon. Temperatures this afternoon topping at about 70 degrees. That's 12 degrees above average for this time of the year. Even by 4 or 5 o'clock, mid to upper 60s. And we've got clear skies through the overnight, but we don't cool off completely. And we do have very chilly nights expected in the extended forecast. It's just not going to be this one. The call from AccuWeather for Philadelphia tonight down to about 50. That's still very mild. It's comfortable. A little bit of that breeze. But here's the reality check tomorrow. As if you really enjoyed the weekend's forecast, we do the exact same thing tomorrow. Up to about 56 degrees for Philadelphia, and the wind gusting at about 30 miles per hour will likely make it feel a little cooler. 50 in Allentown, 57 in Sea Isle City. That's due to the proximity of you being very close to water, with the ocean temperature still at about 60 degrees. The November chill continues for Wednesday and Thursday with highs right where we should be. So if you have been searching for a fall-like week, we've officially got one through the extended forecast. And here's that next rain chance. We're watching an area of low pressure and a cold front really make its way through the central plains. This could toss up maybe a shower late on Thursday, which would coincide with Thursday night football as the Eagles take on the Commanders here at home. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, 70 degrees for Veterans Day, and it's the warmest of the entire extended forecast. 56 for Tuesday, 53, one of the coolest days of the extended forecast. A little compare and contrast for you by the middle of the week. About 54 degrees, more cloud cover expected for the birds on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're officially back closer to 60 degrees. Ladies?
All right. Looking at that, guys. I mean, literally zip us and zap us to Hawaii. Could we?
I mean, after today, I think you might actually want to catch a flight if you like those warmer temperatures, and Hawaii might be the place that you are headed. But if you are headed outside this afternoon, take in all that you can, because it is going to be very mild. Alicia and I were just talking that she had to dig out a winter jacket this weekend. We had the coldest morning for Philadelphia since April yesterday morning. And if you were inside because it was the weekend, I need you to dig out the heavier coats because it's the next big thing. This week, we've got a midweek chill and we've got the coldest air of the season that spills into place for Wednesday and Thursday morning with temperatures then expected in the mid-30s for Philadelphia. That's slightly below average. And while the city wakes up in the mid-30s, I think a lot of locations sub-freezing, if not in the 20s by Wednesday and Thursday morning. That means the kiddos heading to the bus stop are going to need the winter accessories. What you don't need today is the heavier jacket and any of those winter accessories because we're about 10 to 20 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. It puts air temperatures at about 64 for Philadelphia, just 2 degrees shy of 70 in Exton, still holding on to the upper 50s in Berks and Lehigh County right now. But we're at 66 in Tabernacle. And we are close to 70 also in Middletown, Delaware. We had a front move on through and that area of low pressure ended those dry streaks for us. And we've got some lingering clouds, especially down the shore. That's going to give way to sunshine through the afternoon, but a westerly breeze really going to pick on up. And you'll notice that this afternoon, region by region today, a little cooler through the Lehigh Valley at about 66 degrees, 70 for the I-95 corridor. The call from AccuWeather down the shore, about 68 degrees as we work in that brightness factor this afternoon. I mentioned those cool mornings. Tomorrow morning's not really going to be one of those. In fact, Philadelphia only down to about 50 degrees. It's mild. It's still breezy and out the door for many of the surrounding suburbs like Lansdale, Allentown, Pemberton, even Millville. You'll start the day tomorrow in the mid-40s and it will get even cooler as you wake up then Wednesday and Thursday. Speaking of the middle of the week, November, the reality check, it's here. The one that a lot of you have been searching for, the days to wear those sweaters, the flannels you all love. Temperatures for Tuesday at about 56 degrees, 53, the coolest day of the entire extended forecast on Wednesday. And by Thursday, when the Birds take on the Commanders here in town, 54 degrees is going to be your high temperature. And speaking of Thursday, we're going to have such dry air in place through the middle of the week, and that's why temperatures will really fall pretty quickly through the overnight hours. With those clearer skies, we are watching the development of more clouds on Thursday ahead of this frontal system, but the moisture in the air, it's going to lack. So the wet weather that is off to the west going to put up a fight. We may squeeze out a shower then late Thursday night. Your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, Veterans Day, nice, bright and breezy. Tomorrow, though, 56 degrees, 53 for the day on Wednesday, 54 degrees on Thursday, and we do turn bright and breezy yet again on Friday. And for the weekend, we're back close to 60 degrees, but regardless, this is finally a week that feels like it should. No, I shouldn't say no 70s because we've got 70 today, but beyond today, no 70s or 80s in that extended forecast. Alicia, Aliana.
Well, it was bound to happen.
It was.
And I did dig out all the coats
And
the
the
boots and the scarves just to
Boots
be ready.
with the fur.
There you go. It's time to
boots
start
with the
wearing the
fur.
fall clothes.
Okay, we'll do it.